So when you first start using Class Notebook in Teams, it might seem a little bit confusing, but you will get to understand it quite quickly. In this video, we're just going to take a look over the basics. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my team. Once I'm into my Teams, I'm going to go into my Class Notebook up the top. Now, this is the welcome page to my Class Notebook. Over here is how I actually get into all of the... So usually the welcome page will come straight up for you. You've got different areas on here. In this particular example, we've got a collaboration space where your teacher might ask you to work on a document in collaboration with other students, and you can all work on it at the same time. The content library is another section that will be used quite a lot, and this is like a textbook, so your teacher can share different resources with you in this content library. They also might have some worksheets that they want you to complete. So down here, if I go to assignments, there's a few assignments that have already been set. So here's one example. This is an exam workbook which the teacher has added in here, and the teacher's asked you to complete this. So I'm going to click in here to get rid of everything, and we're going to use draw. So I can see I've got a matching question here. So let's get a pen. Let's pick a color that we're going to use. And what you do then is you just match up. So you can draw straight in here just using your mouse. You can hold on here and you can just complete that like that. Now, some questions you'll have that you need to actually type into. So here, I click on type, double click, and it'll go wherever my cursor will go wherever I've double clicked. So for example, I can just type and I can pop that straight in there. Now, it is possible maybe that you want to change the color of the font, which of course you can just go to home, exactly like you would do in Word, and you can change the color. You can make it something that stands out. So anytime you get asked a question, you can just double click. You can make this box wider as well for you. So you can just type straight over the top then here, and obviously it will expand to however long you need it to be. You may also have an activity that the teacher sets that they ask you to type into. So again, you can just type straight into the document, and it works virtually exactly the same as Word. So once you're on home, you can change the font, you can change the font color, you can highlight certain things, you can bullet point certain things. Also under styles, you've got title, heading 1, heading 2, so you can change all of those yourself on there. And then you also might be asked, obviously, to upload some images of your work, in which case you can find your image. So for example, there I've got a cat that I want to use. I can drag and drop my image, and notice that because it's an image file, it's actually going to paste straight in for me. I mean, obviously they might also ask you for a file, in which case you can insert the actual file attachment. So I'm just going to choose any file here, so you can literally just file, insert the file, and the file will be there for your teacher to actually access. There's lots of things that you can do up here, so it is worth just taking a look and seeing all the different tools to use it. So that's an overview of your Class Notebook. Just to let you know, with your Class Notebook, the only people that can see this Class Notebook is you and your teacher, okay? You can add extra pages. So if your teacher has sort of set up the structure for you, but you want a page that you can sort of rise from, you can always add a page yourself and name it up here. And you're in full control of what you put here. You can insert images, you can insert YouTube clips that you found that are really useful. And this is just really useful because it keeps everything in the one place for you in a really organized method on there. So that's the basics of that.